Hello, Soul Spa community. Just taking off my slippers here so I can be fully present with you in the yogic way. I hope that you are all doing well. Some of you who are also on Instagram may be familiar with my face. I have been working with Soul Spa predominantly over this COVID period. And I have done some live offerings on their Instagram feed, and I've done some classes with them. And so it's an opportunity now for me to catch you all here on Facebook to tell you a little bit about my practices and share with you a 3-minute practice to help ease tension and make your body feel good. So my name is Kari, despite my accent. I live here in Bath in the UK. I am a Kundalini yoga teacher. I have a flower remedy therapy practice. I do Reiki and tarot and some other things, but I'm here to share Kundalini with you, which is probably my first love at the moment. And Kundalini yoga is similar to other types of yoga in that you use your body and you use your breath to impact not only the nervous system. You know, we think of yoga oftentimes as very calming, but the entire glandular system. So what's cool about Kundalini yoga is you can work with it to specifically target certain things like digestion, your hormonal balance, your skin and physical beauty. So I love it for that. There's literally thousands of practices, so you'll never get bored either. And it is my fervent hope that in a few weeks we can convene in person to practice together face to face. In the meantime, I wanted to offer this week a 3-minute practice each day that you can try out and see if you like it and see how it makes you feel. When I was doing this on Instagram, I was primarily doing breathing practices, and then I did one for prosperity that I like. And when I was kind of tuning into what this community might need right now, I don't know about you, but I feel that just the weight of our experience has really settled into my body. I am normally pretty limber, not especially so, but I used to be a dancer, and I notice how tight everything feels to me right now, and my neck feels crunchy, and if I try to move it around, I have pain in different places, and this is a very unusual experience for me, and I am sure that it is directly related to COVID and quarantine and all this time that we've had to spend inside. And even if we've been managing that okay, we've kind of been gripping, and it's just produced this pattern of tension in the body. So I wanted to work with that a little bit right now to release that. So without further ado, if you are ready, join in with me. Or if you just want to watch me do this, you can try it later. The practice that we're about to do is called a Sufi grind. You do this in other types of yoga as well. But in Kundalini, we tend to do things for a little bit longer than you might do in another class. So we're going to do this for 3 minutes. And I think this is going to be a really nice flow to really get into the lower back, to get into the upper back, and to work with the heart space, because I think a lot of us may have been feeling contracted in the heart area as well. So just so that I do it properly, I'm going to tune us in saying the magic Kundalini words so we're all tuned into the frequency of healing and power, and then I will turn up my tunes and we'll Sufi grind for 3 minutes. So without further ado, palms in prayer, the center of your chest. You can press the thumbs in so you feel really grounded and protected and secure. If you know the words, join in. Otherwise, just sit along for the ride and get ready to go. Om Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Nam O Gurudev Namo. Inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to turn up my music here a little bit so you can hear it a little bit better. I'm going to put a timer on for 3 minutes, and we are going to get ready to feel significantly better. That's my hope anyway at the end of this. So, switching to, okay, here we go. All right, sit up nice and tall, really open the chest. Inhale and circulate your body around in a clockwise direction, and then exhale as you come around again to the front. This is a classic Sufi grind. Close your eyes, bring your energy to the third eye point. Breathe deeply. As you really feel into, particularly I would say, the upper back, which is also the back of the heart space. I think a lot of us have tension there. Exhaling as we contract back. Inhaling as we extend forward, really articulating through the spine. Go at a pace that feels good to you. It can be nice and slow, or you can go a little bit faster. Last few seconds here. Really articulate through the spine. Feel where you're tense. Breathe into it and release. Contract back, exhale. Then sit up very straight and tall. Pull in the navel, pull up the pelvic floor. Inhale. And exhale. So you may feel, we just did one direction. You may feel like you want to do the other direction too, in case you feel a little bit out of balance. But I think there's real value in taking the time to spend a full 3 minutes moving in one direction. And when you do something for a little bit longer period of time than you might in a traditional yoga class, you can really feel in your body where there's resistance, where there's buildup of emotion, tension. We carry so much in our physical bodies, and one of the reasons I practice Kundalini yoga, in addition to the numerous physical benefits, is that I think it's essential for emotional processing and development, to work with the body, because I think there was even a book called The Body Keeps Score. Everything that happens to us, it gets stored in our cells. That's what epigenetics is all about. So when we do practices where we are consciously moving through the emotional experience as well, we have the opportunity to enact some deep change. So I hope that practice was enjoyable for you. That's one of the easier, nicer Kundalini practices. There are some that are a little bit trickier. Maybe we'll do some of those as the week goes on. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know whenever you may be watching it. And if you have requests for anything in particular that you want, I have a schedule of things I want to do this week, but if there's something in particular you'd like to work with, something you're experiencing and you'd love to see a yoga technique that speaks to that, drop me a comment and let me know. Again, my name is Kari. My business, I guess, is called Gemini Rising. So I think on Facebook it's like at Gemini Rising 22 or something like that. And on Instagram, where I more frequently live, it's at _Gemini Rising. So come and say hi. It was my pleasure sharing a practice with you this morning. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll tune us out with the Satnam. Sat Nam. Satnam. See you tomorrow.